And I'll make sure we're all going here. That's going. Good, good, good. Just a couple of seconds here and we'll get rolling, guys. How's it going, though? Welcome on in, everybody. Let me go paste the YouTube link over in Discord. Not in that area. Over here. There we go. And boop. Okay. Publish. Yep. And publish. Yep. Submit my taxes. And we are good to go. How's it going, everybody? There's the new channel point redemption. Admiral, thank you for redeeming time travel. This is the new channel point redemption. It takes us right back to, well, April Fool's Day of this year. And I thought it would be a waste to not turn this into a channel point redemption because I spent so much time working on it. So it's cool to see it come back in this form. I do need to adjust things there. Okay, yeah. So it should be working, and it works in all the scenes actually. So it should work in the game scene, the Be Right Back screen, and the outro sequence. It also works in conjunction with chair stream. I did a very, very careful job trying to make that all work, and I think it turned out okay. I think. Everything should be working though. But we're going to work on this. This is what we're going to work on today. So we're going to be spending some time here in the Skulk Caves. If all goes to plan, this will be the last stream that we actually work in the Skulk Caves. I want to try to finish it all today, because we don't have very much more time in April. And this was one of my big goals, was to finish the Skulk Cave in April. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Which just means we're going to be over here with the Skulk Veins. We're just going to kind of finish putting it on the walls here, trying to kind of make it look Skulk infested, get the fade out going, make that look good. And then we're going to try to get these pillars, we're going to try to get those all wrapped up and done. They're almost there anyway, we just got a little bit more work to go. And then we're going to have to work on the heart, because it is in desperate need of finishing. And outside of that, we're just gonna have to do some veins, these thick ones, and it'll be done. Hello Gail, welcome on in. Hello Janet, hope you're both doing well. Also Admiral, congrats on grabbing first, and thank you for submitting your taxes. Alright, this is where we're gonna be working. Let's go back to the village and play in some survival mode. I had to make a thumbnail, so everything's a little messed up in my inventory. Okay. Also, it is almost nighttime, so we're gonna fly and quickly repair my... repair my sleep schedule. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna quickly sleep. And then we'll get back to work. This is gonna be fun, though. I think if we can finish the Skulk Cave today, that'll give us a little extra time to work on whatever our next project is. And I don't know what that'll be. It probably needs to be in the mountain range, but honestly, I'm kind of feeling like it might be time to tackle the hobbit holes. We're like really close to being able to actually dedicate some time to it. I mean, we've got one hobbit hole there, and I'd kind of like to do interiors for all the hobbit holes, just because there's not very many of them tucked around. But we'll see. But if it has like at least windows in it, I would like to do at least a front room, so that it has the appearance of something being behind it. I gotta redo this hole here. I kind of don't like it. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna fix it yet, but I'll figure that out. Hello Mateo, welcome on in. And then I've also, of course, got big trees like this to build, which will be fun. I think we've got enough room that we could throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably 6 or 7 of these big trees. We're going to try to dot those around in the land as well, which will add a little extra something. And then we'll have several smaller trees as well, and then of course we'll have our default Minecraft trees to fill in the gaps. But I think that'll really wrap up this area nicely. And if we could get this area done, and then have the mountain range right next to that, that's really gonna look nice, and hopefully it'll kind of give that finality that I wanted to a lot of this area. Even though we're nowhere near being done, like, we've still got plenty to go. There's talks, I say there's talks, like there's more than one person involved in this decision. I have this row of stone here, and it runs out towards that mountain. That's a possible expansion to this build, and I might run some more mountain range out that way, just to kind of really expand my area as well. Because what I would like to do is run the pathway from here to here, and then if we don't do a mountain range that way, I might do a bridge instead. But there's gonna be like a huge castle up there, and I think it'll look really cool if we could do that. It's just a matter of, do I have time to do that? Let's see. That's crazy, Wald. That's crazy. Let's see. But yeah, so today we're gonna be working in the Skulk Cave. And after that, if we have extra time, which I doubt we will, because this is going to take up a lot of time, we may come out here and do some trees or something. Trees are easy to do. Takes up just a couple of minutes per tree, so it's not too bad. Where are you at? I am at your mom's house. Okay. So I'm thinking, actually, I may do the heart first. I don't know. I'm thinking it will be made out of warped stem because it has that right color of blue, and it will help connect up the veins to make it look right. Because that's one of my main concerns right now. Is it's a couple of lines running towards each other, but it doesn't really mean anything. So I may do some other things there, I don't know. I'm also thinking of maybe ripping up some of this where the light shines in, because I'm thinking Skulk only survives at certain temperatures, certain sunlight levels and such. And I don't know, but I think it would look at least somewhat interesting, and you'd be able to kind of catch on because it would be in the same spot in each place. But I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to do that yet or not. I think last time we ran out of Skulk veins, which is why we ended up ending. So it may be that we need to farm a little bit of Skulk. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Okay. Let's quickly go out to the farm for a little bit then, and we'll do that. Gale, English only, please. I don't speak Spanish. But hello, I'm from America, United States. I think I know that. I think I know what you said. I don't speak enough to know. /home Skulk farm. Okay. Here we go. I'm lagging. My firework is lasting forever. Oh no. You know, my ping is set to 0 right now. I'm thinking the server's lagging a little bit. That's just a theory though. Because your ping should be something if it's got latency issues. I don't know, the TPS is fine. I don't know. Okay. Let's run the farm for a minute. I'm gonna turn down my volume just before we do this. Okay. It's not reading our pings. I don't know what's going on. That's weird. Something's not right. Huh. Okay, what could be causing that? We're not running like the newest version, and I'm not playing on the newest version. I could probably update the server. That might fix it. It might break it more though. That's the other possibility. I don't know. I wonder, can I run /tab? No, yeah, what's the plugin called? It's just tab, okay, so /tab reload. There it goes, okay. I think it should work now. Now, whether or not it tells me how much ping Rowan has, that's a different question. But it's at least telling me what my ping is, although it's really high. I don't know. Something's not right, though, that's for sure. I don't know. I need to also push my volume up just a little. It's just a smidge quiet. There we go. On another server, mine was 55,000. That's insane. What the heck, dude? I'm surprised it didn't terminate your connection. Usually, like, if it gets that high, it would boot you from the server because you're not responding enough for the packets to make it. That's interesting, though. Well, GG's. GG's on that. Okay. Gotta run this for a little bit here. And then we'll hopefully be able to get into the build. I'm trying to get mostly Skulk veins because that's what we're gonna need the most of. I mean, we'll need Skulk, but like I said, the veins matter the most. Okay. We'll go through another wave here and then we'll check and see how much we've got. Okay, I guess that was my wave. I thought it was gonna do more, but it didn't. And it didn't really give us much Skulk. Okay. We might be here a while. Yay. I kind of wish we could convert Skulk into Skulk Vein. That would be really nice. But we do not have that feature in the game, so it is what it is. Man, I'm sorry if I'm kind of quiet today. I'm really tired. but I knew I was definitely interested in streaming today. I've gotten so much work done, man. Let's see, what all did I do today? I spent a decent amount of time working on the channel point redemption that I added today. That was like an hour, I think, and I spent some time editing a video as well. It's not really near being done, but I'm going to try to finish it tomorrow if I can. If I don't finish it tomorrow, I'm going to finish it in 2 days, because it needs to get done soon so I can start working on the other videos coming up. I'm trying to build up a backlog so I don't have to rush. And we'll see how that goes. But I spent an hour today and I only got a minute of footage done. But, you know, that's okay. I'm sorry, guys, man. I'm wore out for some reason. I think I wasn't really even up late last night. I did finish almost all the achievements for Spider-Man 2. That was pretty nice. That felt good. I have about... I have one more to get, and it's just play the game in New Game Plus, which I could probably... Honestly, if I speedrun, I could probably do it all today. Or tonight. But I doubt I can, because I don't know all the ins and outs of the game yet. And I've only been dedicating an hour a night to play games just for myself. I try to give myself some free time, and so I give myself an hour a night, every night, to just play whatever I want to play, do whatever I want to do. And so I doubt I could beat it in an hour, but I could probably get pretty close. We'll see. We'll find out. And then after I beat that game, I gotta decide what my next game's gonna be. That's good for you. Yeah, I think so. It's tough. Sometimes there's a balance, you know. Trying to find time for yourself, time for other people, all that kind of stuff. But just being able to 100% games has been fun, and so I've been trying to do that. Once I finish Stardew, that'll give me all of Wednesday to do whatever I need to do as well, which will be nice. Although I'm kind of sad when Stardew's done, because we've done Wednesday streams like all the time. Pretty sure I started with Wednesday streams, so it's a little sad seeing those go away, but honestly, you know, it's about time. I said last year around summertime that I was going to be done with it, and then I want to say I kind of remember, yeah. So I was going to be done with Wednesday streams when I beat Spider-Man. And, but I was intending to be done... Yeah, I was intending to be done with it after I beat Spider-Man, but then we got an announcement for Spider-Man 2, and I was like, well, I have to beat Spider-Man 2. So I picked up Stardew Valley as my middle game, you know, the game in between games, just because I was like, it should be quick, it should be easy. And Stardew Valley is now at episode like 30, since we've done like 30 streams of it, and we're only just now getting close. But once that's all wrapped up, it'll be gone. Another Jesus statue? Is there another one? I knew there was one in the Jerv area, but I didn't know if there was another one. I just realized you played on Kit's SMP, Trick's SMP. There was one on there too, yeah. I think theirs was bigger, but I could be incorrect. Yeah, there's one here too, which is awesome. Gotta say, people are dedicated. I could never build something that big. I say that big and then I build a mountain range, but it's tall. Tall structures are hard for me. I struggle with them, especially when they're statues. I'm never happy with statues. I always struggle with them. It definitely was. Yeah, that's I'm thinking it was taller. Because and maybe it's because it was on a hill, but it looked a lot taller, that's for sure. Okay, one more go through here. Come on, give me some skulk. Okay. Oh, come on. Scooch. There we go. Sometimes they don't really want to move. Good old mine carts. Okay. How many veins do we have? 2.5 stacks is not a lot. Okay, well I'll have probably about three stacks total. I'll have a little bit more than that. That's not a lot, but I can make that work for now, I think. Let me stretch. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Let's come on up here and get this section done. Also, it's hot. It's really hot in my room. I might have to open up the window. I wish it weren't so hot, but for whatever reason, it's just been a little toasty. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna do that. I think it's probably making me a little tired because I'm sweating chronically. It's Let's give that a shot. See if it helps a little bit. Also, fresh air wouldn't hurt either. Okay. There we go. Little breeze coming in, that's good. Okay, we just gotta focus on getting this up the walls. And I do need to think about... I gotta think about lighting a little bit at some point. I'll be alright. Okay. I do need to try and try and figure out a little bit about why this area exists. Because, like, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but is there a function it can serve as well? Is that a man-made cave? Yeah. Yeah, it's all me. But yeah. Yeah, I built that probably a couple months ago. I don't know. It was somewhere around that. Sometime last year, actually. It wasn't supposed to be this big, but it became very big. Okay. Do that. Okay. Over here. And then I need some more sculk really quick. Okay. I'm gonna take just a couple of stacks. I don't need much. Just a little bit. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's kind of stretch out the sculk just a little. And it'll kind of determine how this is going to... how it's gonna look. I think something like this. Okay. Put that in the ground and put a sculk vein on it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Put that right there. Put it right there. Okay. Now it's all just about filling in the veins. Okay. I'm out of veins. Yay! Whoa. I was not expecting to see you. Hello. Hi. Hi. Ah, you scared me for a second. Here, what do I got? Have some potatoes. It's not much, but it's honest work, you know. I was trying to scare with music. Oh, I don't have my sounds very high, so I probably wouldn't even heard it. Oh, you can't place that. That's true, yeah. That would do it. Ah. I was not expecting to see somebody show up today. And then all I heard was the clinking of the armor, and it threw me off, man. It scared me. What the heck? Thank you for the food, no problem, man. Okay. I think we could probably call it just about done up there. We do need... There we go.
Hello there.
Mr. Whomper, I love your name. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Boop. Okay. Let's go ahead and spread out some of these skulk sensors. Just to kind of set the tone here. It's a little color variety, and it's a different size and shape, so I'm gonna put 3 of them right there together. I think that kind of looks good. Do these hide lighting? No. Okay. I thought I heard Vex. Oh snap, hang on. You just brought the silence armor trim? Dang. And gold. What do I want to drop? I'll drop the shears. Dude. What the heck? Well, thank you. I'll have to put it on one of the pieces. I don't know. I've never actually used armor trims, believe it or not. I've been meaning to. And then I just never did. I love the feature. You'll finally get girls. That's all I have to do. Is wear some armor trim with some gold. It would be legendary. I've never actually worn an armor trim. But we'll have to do that soon, because I want to do it for Twitch SMP. So, you know. It'll have to happen at least on that server, and it might as well happen on King SMP as well. Okay. Almost done with this first pass. That's really loud. Stop. No. Okay. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of it. The smithing templates and such. That's fair. Not for everybody. I like them, but they're a little flashy. That's all. I like that it's a little bit of individuality. How do I get out? I either fly up, or you can take the way in, which is up the ramp and out the front of the cave. Now if you want out of there even, that's a whole other story. Only the silence trim is really good, yeah. I do love silence, so if I use any, it's usually silence. Although like I said, I don't use trims like ever. I used it once in some creative testing, just to show off what it looked like to the snapshot peeps. That was about it. See ya, Rowan. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Nope. Hey. No. Back off, buddy. Okay. No, I mean, silence is the only one I hate. Wait, you hate silence? Really? That's interesting. Huh. You might be the first person that I've met that doesn't like silence. Larzu, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We're just playing on my viewer joinable server. Placing down some skulk in my base. How are you doing? Okay. Can I join a playthrough? Yep. If you do !IP in the chat, it gives you all the information you need. In fact, I can actually do it right now. Boop. Alright, how's that look? It's not much, it's just a little something something. Not too bad. Not too bad. There's too much. I like wild and coastal. That's fair. I will say silence does have a lot. It really covers up the whole armor that you're wearing, so that's fair. That is fair. I'm gonna quickly pour myself some more water really quick. Do you have Discord to communicate? Yes. If you do !Discord in chat, it will give you a link to join that. Let me get some water really quick. I have a bottle here with some water in it. Just trying to pour it out really quick. There we go. Try that. Sweet. All right. I don't have to get up. I hate the silence helmet too. Pattern is too much. That's fair. I will say silence helmet has probably the most pixel percentage coverage, which means that, you know, it's a little excessive. It is a little excessive. I'm gonna wait to place shriekers down until the end because they're gonna be annoying. So I'll wait to place those, I think. Do you do VC? Not on the regular. However, we may be doing some community events and such that will allow you guys to hop into VC with me more often. But there are VCs available in the Discord that you can use if you want. Hello, Rife MC. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and tackle the heart. I should have built it out of the wood in the first place. Oh, wow. Alright. How do I want to do this? Do I have some scaffolding? I don't. Okay. Can I join on Cracked? No. This the server only runs on legitimate copies of Minecraft. So cracked accounts aren't allowed. That's just a safety thing. There's a lot of people that join on hacked clients and such, and so this is one way we maintain some of that safety. Where's my scaffolding? Perhaps it's over here. Also, I should probably sleep really quick. I'd kind of like to build an Elytra course. That'd be fun. I might have to try that sometime. I don't know, I'll think about it. I don't know if any of you remember or have been playing Minecraft long enough for this, but back on console edition, they added a mini game. It was their last mini game they added in console edition, but it was called Glide. And oh, it was so fun. It was a really solid game. I miss it. I'm gonna quickly kill you both. Also, for those of you for those of you who were here yesterday during yesterday's stream, I did finish getting all of the enchantments for my gear on Twitch SMP. So I'm fully enchanted now. I should be down and ready to get all the netherite gear set up and ready on Tuesday. So that'll be good. Oh wow, not a pre-recorded stream. Yeah, how's it going, Egghead? Welcome on in. And Swiftu with the raid. Hello, dude. How's it going? Let me get you some shout-outs here. Let's see. Oh. Swiftu live. If you guys haven't already, be sure to follow Swiftu. They were last playing some Minecraft. They were actually on the server for a little bit, and then I think he went into some sketching and some creative afterwards. But how's it going, dude? How was your stream? And also, I sometimes forget to say this because you're a regular here, but if you need to head out, get some rest, get something to eat, you know, do any of the post-stream stuff, feel free to do so, okay? You know, you don't forget to take care of yourself. But again, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We're working in the Sculk Cave today. Hopefully, if all goes to plan, this will be our last time here. I was searching for a set of donkeys I hung over a pit of lava like a year ago. Someone said find them. That's insane. Did you find them? We didn't find them. Dang. That's a bummer. That would have been awesome to find. But, hopefully it was at least a good time that... Oh. Where are you? I got really confused for a second. Rowan's up there. Okay. I was like, I got hit with a particle, but I don't know from where. Oh my gosh. We do that. There we go. So I'm gonna do... 1, 2, 3. Bruh. I could TP you up to height limit. I've done it before. I will say it might take a while to fall back down. You can ask Derek about that one. That was fun. I see you up there. Don't you worry. Boop. And oh, that's not what I meant to do. I forgot I kind of swapped tools to mine stone. Okay. Please no. I don't know. I'm just saying I can do it. That's all. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I have so many pots. Yeah, losing your stuff would suck, especially to that. Oh, a little bit of arrows. Oh, wow. Oh, it fell. I was like, why did I fall? It shouldn't have. But it's just a smidge too far away. Huh. Okay. Oh. Thank you. Okay. Something like that. Yeah. Also, there's ringing in my ear. That's fun. I finally got verified on Keymailer. Since when have they done that? Verification? I'm not entirely sure. Keymailer... It's an interesting thing. I do like this. This looks a lot better, yeah. No, the scaffolding falling? Oh, that's always been a thing. If it goes out too far, it falls down. It's one of the most annoying things about scaffolding. It makes it just not useful. If scaffolding would go out, not infinitely, but if it would go out a decent distance, it would be actually a useful block. But I find it more of a pain to use than, say, dirt, you know? I do like how this is looking a little bit better. So we'll change out all the tuff for the wood, and then we'll leave the rest of the skulk up there alone. Let's see. Right here. All right. Excuse you. There you go, up a little higher. Okay. One there, one there. So, oh no, I already forgot. Right there. I feel like I made a mistake, but you know what? It's okay. Okay. One right here. One right there. Also, congrats on getting verified, Swiftu, on the Keymailer. That'll be good. Hopefully it'll give you some fun games to play as well. I've gotten some pretty good free games off of there. That's actually how I found Lost But Found. Solid game. That was really fun. Or no, wait. I think they found me through it, but I actually got an email from them. I'm thinking of Change. They offered me a key, I believe, to play the game, and it was pretty solid game. Let's see. Do one there, one there. I will accept that in a second. I'm just gonna quickly put down one more here. Okay. Boop. I don't know if you can actually... Okay, will it let you access it? It will. Nice. Okay, I ran out of wood. Will you create coverage mean I will stream it? Yes. It basically means you're either going to stream it or you're going to make videos on it. whatever platform they approve you for using it on. That's all it means. You can access graves. That's good. Let's see. Okay. I like that blue. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this earlier. But that really brightens up the build just a little bit, because there's so much darkness, so... That tuff really messed things up. Like my armor trim combo, I love it. Yes, yes. Is that copper on your armor? It's a solid choice. It looks good. It's a good color. And yes, good combo, wild and coast. Solid choice, solid choice. Let's see. Oh, I have an extra stack. Good. Need milk. I don't think I actually have any milk nearby. Otherwise, I'd offer you some. Okay. Bro. Okay, let's try that again. Just like so. Huh. I have a couple more here. I'm very careful about where I'm placing these blocks. I'm not gonna lie. And it's just simply because I'm trying to make it so you won't see too many ends, if at all possible. It's not turning out the greatest, but that's okay. I think it could use a little more texture, so I gotta figure out if I can do something about that or not. I'm also thinking I'll swap out the frog lights, and we'll put on, like, a frog light color that actually matches. So one of either the green or the purple one. Either way. Can't reach that. That's not where I wanted that. Okay. Boop. And then 1, 2. I see one right there, but I can't get to it. Dang it. Okay. Got this front side. Pretty much that's all that's left. Okay. You. Yeah. Okay. I just realized, this is not related to anything going on right now, but, Hollow Knight Silk Song is coming out, finally. And, I gotta figure out if I'm gonna stream it, and if I am, how do I want to manage that? So I've got a lot of other things coming up that I don't know if I can really sacrifice a whole day to it. I could play through it once, though. Make it quick. And then we could always play through in my own private time to get the rest of the achievements later. Here's your hydrate. Thank you, Momper. Appreciate it. Okay, I need to get that spot and that spot. Easy enough. This looks so much better than the top. It really complements the build. Okay. I liked the concept of the top. It's just... it wasn't it, you know? Put one there. Two there. Two there. And there's one more. Hey, Elfie! How's it going, dude? Here's your hydrate cozy. Appreciate it. We're working on build. Here's what I gotta show off, okay? I gotta show off. I've been building this cave for like... Swifted, do you remember? We discussed it. I don't remember how long it's been. 4 months, maybe? I don't know. But it's in this big mountain that I've been building. And I know how much you like mountains, so I thought you'd appreciate looking at this. That's all.
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Also, guys, if you haven't, go follow King Elfie, okay? I might be a little biased because I'm a mod over there, but great content, great dude. Fun times, lots of fun times. 5 months, has it been 5 months? I mean, okay, I did take a break in the middle of it, but yeah, this is my build. Apparently I wasn't followed, that's awkward. You know, that's okay. Better late than never. Ooh. I will need these. You are amazing. These are gonna get so annoying. But they are gonna go around here, so it'll be nice. Okay, just gonna finish up this heart. The reverb is throwing me off. I'm using sound dynamics, or I think that's what it's called. Is it sound dynamics? Suddenly the name slipped my mind. Sound Physics Remastered. And so everything echoes back at me just a little. And that one I couldn't tell where it was coming from. Why aren't they working? They don't spawn wardens if they're silk touched. They have to be natural to spawn a warden. Let's see, I need to eat. Okay. We started working on it when my first girlfriend broke up with me. Is that how you remember Swifty? That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Okay, wait. No, this is actually solid. Okay, I know I'm amazing. Thank you. You're truly a specimen, Rowan. You are a specimen. So what if we... Hang on, I gotta let the car pass. Done? Okay. We're gonna... I might have to shut the window again. It's hot. It's really hot. But... street noise. So what I'm thinking is we'll take the blue wood, which I don't have very much of, so we're gonna have to farm it. But we're gonna take it from here. And we're gonna take it from here to the ceiling, and it's gonna kind of be... Oh! I didn't know they could spawn there. Okay. I was like, excuse me? Okay. Well, you know... free cam. Can the world load, please? Please? Thank you? I need... I will say, I could have done better. I'm a sucker for some good terraforming. This looks awesome. I appreciate that. It means a lot. You good? I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna have to fix that, but it's okay. He put a hole in it, but because I'm admin, I don't lose my stuff. So, W. I've learned some things since I've done this that I should have been aware of. I didn't think building a mountain was this big. It's very big. I should have done texture, gradients. That would have been good. But it does look kind of nice. It's very big. It goes out a little ways. I don't think it'll load over here, but is Bobby not working? It's gonna take a little bit, but Bobby should load this in. Okay, well, I can fly out that way, I guess, but it goes out over this way quite a lot. I'm hoping to finish it this year, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. So there's gonna be a small forest here, big mountains over here, a nice village over in the mountains up this way. It should be about this tall, which is Y180. And so the plan is, we had it go down because I was going to use forced perspective to make the mountain look taller over this way, because there's going to be a pathway that takes you out over here. And then, let's see, we're over that way, there's going to be like a huge archway for boats and ships to pass through. I hate building ships. I'm so bad at it, but I'm going to try again. And then over here is all cliffs. Yay. So many cliffs. I don't know if I'll actually do it. I might see if I can do some like lava casting. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm going to try maybe. Maybe it'll work. Yeah, no, everything's so far been placed by hand. I might have to do a little lava casting though. Okay. I saw another creeper. Let's get him out of here. Okay. You. Do I have more, right? Yeah. Skulk farms are so nice, guys. Get yourself a skulk farm if you haven't already. I'm tearing it out. It's a little noisy. Okay. There we go. Oh. Was that Turtle Master? Nice. I thought that was that? Yeah, that was resistance, so Turtle Master. I tend to do my terraforming with just stone 2, then I do texture around later. I could do that. It would look really good. But I don't know if I have the willpower. Like, it's a lot of stone. It's a lot of stone, but it would look cool. It would look really cool. I can also rip that out now. I'm just finding little mini tasks for me to do. Can Bobby stop typing out to me? Is that a thing I can... I don't think I can change it. Can I do mods? Bobby. Nope. That is not a thing I can do. Okay. Well, we're gonna get notified every time Bobby finds a chunk to upgrade, so that's okay. Okay, we're like kind of close. We're kind of close. We just gotta take that, create like this little thing. Okay, everything should be visible again. Good. Thank you, Bobby. You are a godsend. F3 and D. I don't want to know anymore. Okay. Yes. So we got to take the blue wood. We're going to create like some sort of support structure up there. I don't know how it's going to look yet, but it'll be holding up the heart, suspending it, and it'll also have like these veins and tendrils that kind of come out and around to really give some life to this. And then how does it look without shaders? Very dark. Okay. That's fine. I'll also need to swap out all the yellow lights for green. That is green. Yeah, green. Green and... There should be purple. Do I not have purple in here? Green. That's also green. I don't think I've placed any purple. I thought I did. Well, we may just do green then for sake of consistency. Okay. I think, I don't know, but I do think that we can go farm a little bit of the nether wood. Okay. Let's do that right now. And then what I want to do after that is we'll take a small break from this, and I'll do a chew. Slow falling. Slow falling is fun. What was I saying? Yeah, we'll take a break from this build. We'll go do... I kind of want to do some of the trees out in the village. We've got a lot of trees. Okay, do I have... Excuse me, sir. We won't see Rowan for a while. We will not be seeing Rowan for a long time. What did I send you to? See, that's hundreds. 10 million. 10 million blocks in the air. Yeah, you know, good luck. It's gonna be a little bit. I've got slow falling. Okay, I have one of your buckets. I'll just, I have float my way over to the cows, but I can do that. I can live. I can do it. Come on. There we go. I'll just burn through a couple of rockets. It'll be okay. How long do graves last? 24 hours. Oh, I can't get down. There we go. Oh, I put a gate on there. Look at me. I just knew. Maybe through the air, 100 blocks per second, dang. See, you're at 100. I think that might be at spawn. It should still let you access the grave. Although there is a world guard region. So I don't know. I don't know if it'll let you do it or not. I'm a fun uncle. I won't do /home. Dude. I strive whenever my siblings have their kids over here. I strive to be the fun uncle, and I think I do it pretty well. I'm the favorite. That's undeniable. They will deny it, but it is undeniable, okay? You're just gonna have to trust me. Okay, I can't remember if this is how it works, but I want to say I can do warp nylium, and all I have to do is this. Sort of. Okay. I don't know how rare it is to get the fungi, or if you even can get it this way. You can. Okay, sweet. That's all I needed. Let me do that. Oh. Oh, you TP'd me to you. I wasn't even reading. Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right on the edge of spawn. Okay. I gotcha. Or by the minigame area. But... Ooh, wait. Silk touch those. The vines. That might look really good. Can you use those on Skulk? We're gonna go try that right now. This would look really good in there. If you can't use it there, I'll try it on the stripped wood. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna need twisted vines. We're gonna need twisted vines. So many. So many twisted vines. Okay. Sweet. Also, I need to go home and get potatoes. I hate using TPs so much. It doesn't look like it, but I do. I love, like, the authentic, like, portals and such, but when you're running, like, a public SMP / home and stuff, that's just... It's standard. It breaks my heart. I feel like it kills a little bit of the fun of the game, is trying to find survival solutions and such. But for the sake of the server, I have to TP. But you know, it is something I would like to look into maybe replacing sometime. Same, I always say I won't use Elytra, but I end up doing it. I will say Elytra, I do enjoy, because you still have to, there's still some amount of, like, resource cost to it. You know, you can run out of rockets, your Elytra can break, or in a lot of cases you have to repair it, or you have mending, whatever. So I do like it for that purpose. But, TPs, they don't cost you anything. It doesn't take you any hunger. It doesn't require a whole lot out of the player. They just instantly are zipped across the universe at the speed of light. Which, you know, no judgment to anybody who does enjoy that. It's just like, since I've started playing on Twitch SMP, it really taught me, it really brought that love of the game back to me. You know, I can TP anywhere I want to on this world. But it's just kind of like, is that really fun to me? The answer is no. No, it's not. And I need to get better about just controlling my habit, because you know where my home is? It's just over that mountain. Like, I could fly that. I'd be right there. I luckily don't have TPs all over the place in my base, even though it's big enough to have a couple. There's only one, and it's right down there, right underneath the volcano, which needs to be done. We need to finish the volcano. Maybe that's my next project. It's been over a year since we finished the shell. So maybe it's about time we actually go back and redo the volcano. Oh, that could be fun. That could be fun. I'll think about it. Okay, you guys are gonna hear something really weird. My water, it tastes like chocolate. You might be going King or Reg, whichever one you call me. Some of you know me by both. You might be going, why does your water taste like chocolate? I made a decision. It was an executive decision, and maybe it wasn't the best decision, but I really wanted to have the ability to have water go with me wherever I go, and I drink a lot of water on stream. I have a small cup. You know, it's 8 ounces maybe. You know, the amount of water I go through in an average stream is probably at minimum 12 ounces, but it's usually a lot more than that. I just stop drinking when I run out of water. So I finished this chocolate syrup one day in the house, and I put water in it. And I cleaned it. I did. I cleaned it a lot. There was nothing coming out of it anymore. It still carries a chocolate taste whenever I pour out the water. I don't know what to do about it, but yeah, that's been my issue. It's actually time to refill the water again. So I'm just gonna quickly do that. But yeah, that's the thing. How do I get in? Hey, Splash, welcome on in. If you want to join the server, all you got to do is !IP in the chat. It'll get you all the information you need, and you can hop on in. Okay. How's that weird? I would love that. It's not bad, but it tastes like chocolate water. It doesn't just taste like chocolate. It's chocolate water. And, like, it's not awful. It's just... it's not what I was expecting. That's what's weird about it, I guess. I'm joking. I mean, I wouldn't mind if my water always tasted like chocolate. It's just, it doesn't taste only like chocolate. It's fun. It's fun. Let's say, boop. Bone meal. Sweet. Okay, let me drop a couple of things here. I don't need the granite. I kind of need the rest of this, don't I? The rails. Let's take the rails. We'll put them over here. Boop, boop. Okay. Sweet. Up and over. Also, ads are starting on the Twitch side. I think they've already started technically. I don't know. I can't see it on my chat window, but a bot. No. There we go. Sophie was banned from the channel. I love YouTube chat. YouTube chat's a vibe. I almost never get bots over there, which is the fun thing. But sometimes I do. Okay. How many trees do we want to do? Take that, and we'll take that. Oh. I can't dual wield that. You can't. Can you not bone meal them there? Is this like one of those really obscure Minecraft rules? You can't plant it there. Does it have to be on Nylium? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Wow. I don't even know what vehicle that was. We have got some strange sounding sirens. Okay. That's fine. The emergency services are rolling down my street. For as small of a town as I live in, we get quite a lot of emergency traffic. Which isn't like a bad thing. Well, I guess it is a bad thing because you don't want emergencies to happen or anything, but Reg, I'm bored. Do you want me to TP back down to the ground? Let's see. Boop. Okay. Can I rip all this out? A lot of the wood gets overwritten by the tree, actually. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that was a thing that happens. Huh. I'm calling child services? What the heck? What did I do? I don't even have a kid. Actually, well, I guess, unless you count Stardew Valley. I don't have a kid, though. I'll be a hero when I get down. I mean, I could just send you back up 10 million blocks. I think the question is more if you get down. No, I would never do that. I would never. That would be rude. What do you want? Hmm? Alright. Kill the zombies. How many blocks did he set me? I think it was like 10 million. I don't know. I don't know how long it's supposed to take for you to get down here, but slash kill me. I can TP you back down. Ow. I don't have to kill you. No. I don't know if I really want to kill you, if I'm honest. Where's the rest of the wood? Oh. 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 2. Just 2? I got a stack of 2. Okay. That's not a lot. This takes a lot more work than I thought it did. Okay. It takes 4,000 days IRL to get down. I'm sorry, man. You know, I don't make up the rules. I just play by them or something like that. Don't worry, the server will restart by the time you make it back down. Can I fly? There we go. Look at that majestic Jack Black cape. I only had to sneeze. Yeah, but you didn't cover your mouth when you did it, so you sneezed all over me. I'm teaching you manners. It's probably the worst way to learn your manners, but you know, I apologize for nothing. I'll bring you back down. I feel a little bit bad. Boop. Are you okay? Oh. Did it still make you take fall damage? Hang on, I owe you a totem. I have plenty. Boop. Okay. Do it for 1 million. Okay, I could send you back up 1 million. Let's see. That's 100. That's 100,000. That's 1 million. Are you sure you want this? Are you sure you want this? Oh, Leecher Dive? Okay. Good luck. You're right above me, so, yeah, have fun with that. Actually, you'll be down pretty quick. Oh, maybe not with that ping. Oh my gosh, 3,000? Dude. You might be falling a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, unfortunately, the yield on these trees is a lot smaller than I thought it was, and we're gonna need a lot more of the wood. So I'm gonna do something. I'm just gonna alternate. We're gonna go between farming the wood, placing the wood, farming the wood, placing the wood, over and over and over again. Also, I just found a spot that we did not take care of, so let me do that really quick. Okay. Three hours like that? That's insane. Wow. Come on. Oh, that's the ceiling. That's exactly what I was looking for. How's that look? Okay. It's solid. Wait for me, bring flowers. For 3 hours? Yeah, I could probably stall. I could probably stall for a little bit. Okay, so we've reached the ceiling, but I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, to be honest. I want it to, like, almost be setting itself into the rock. Where else could I take, like, another vein from? I'm trying to think. Okay. Crazy idea. Well, if I fly vertically, like up and down vertically, yeah, I suppose like it would be a lot faster, that's for sure. Coral, hello, welcome on in. Thank you for submitting your taxes, I appreciate it. I just ran a 1,504 minutes and 9 seconds for track. I'm dying. I bet. I'm assuming that's in meters. 1,500 meters. That's crazy. What the heck? In 4 minutes and 9 seconds? That's pretty dang good. I can't do that. I'm usually gassed out anyway, just running, let's see, from my house to there. I've ran it before. It's not even 100 yards. It's not even 100 meters. I'm gassed out by the end of it, though. I know I'm not, like, fit by any means, and I do run. Like, when I say I run, I'm sprinting. I don't know if I could do a 1,500. It's like 3 times around a big track. That's insane. Wow. I wish I could do that. I would like to actually get into a better shape. Not that, like, I'm out of shape. I'm just not in a state where my body can do the things it used to do. For whatever reason. Endurance is a struggle. 3 3/4 track. Wow. In 4 minutes and 9 seconds, too. That's insane to me. That's about a minute around the track each time. I've done 2 miles. Dang. I can walk. I can walk fine. I do that great. But You get me on a sprint, it's gonna be over very quickly. Or even just a marathon run would be pretty tough. Tell them I'm proud from space. Rowan is currently in outer space, Coral. I sent them up. I started with 10 million, but then we dropped down to 1 million just because I was feeling a little generous. And Rowan also asked me. Because I did take Rowan down from the 10 million down to the surface, but you wanted to go back up, so. Okay, what if... This is almost like an umbilical cord. I'm sorry, you guys... Well, that's not weird. That's a little weird. It's a little weird. It's not, like, super weird, but... It's no more weird than, like... wombs, like... Okay. Let's see. Weird. It's a little weird. I'll say that. Yeah, it's a little weird. What am I doing? How do I want to do this? I did not think this through. Hello, caveman. Hello, Ben. Hello, welcome on in. Stop now. You don't want me to start talking about wombs and umbilical cords? That's fair. That's fair. I respect it. Okay. What if... Stop. I'll stop. I promise. I promise. I promise. Okay. I realize I am in the wrong here. Okay. I'm stuck. If we did like some sort of rock formation up top, then we could string a line from there back around and over it. But I would actually probably run it from over here and run it like down here, but run a really tight cable from like swinging around this. That way it connects up some way. I don't know. Physics is tough. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to like... Okay. So this is supposed to be a heart. It doesn't really look like much of a heart anymore, but it's... Hang on. It's this. Okay? It did look like a heart at one point in time, okay? My elytra's gonna break. Oh no. You have a totem, and I'll give you another one. I'll give you another one, I promise. Whoa. Okay. That was weird. So I'm trying to run these veins around to kind of give a reason for the skulk spread. Like, this is, a heart, and it's pumping the life through everything, and it's spreading the skulk, and, that's why there's, Tell Reg, I love his chin. That's crazy. But that's why there's this temple up here, is they're sacrificing to the thing that lives down here. And so I'm trying to, like, create this support system, because I can't just have a heart floating. It can't do that. That's not good. So I was like, oh, we'll do veins, and they'll, like, hold it up. But I don't know how I want to do that, and how it would look, and how to make it look better. I didn't think this through. We could probably run another line. Okay, so wait, hearts? I remember. Yeah, so they run several veins out. Cryptic, yes, you can join. If you do exclamation mark Y or YT, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna direct you guys to my YouTube channel first. Now, if you do exclamation mark IP in the chat, it'll give you all the information you need, but you can join. Chords, I'm currently at negative 500, 700. So hearts, what they do is they have they have a whole bunch of veins coming up out of the top of it, right where this one is. So what if we shove a couple more lines outside of it? So we'll do like another one that comes up over here and it wraps its way around this stalagmite. Could do another one that comes out over here. And then I'm thinking we need to remove this one and readjust it so that it comes out a different way. Okay, wait. We do that, yes. But then what we also do is maybe we create like some sort of skulk structure that cradles the heart like right over here so that it supports it in a better way. Because otherwise what would end up happening is all of this would be a string, okay? It's a very light string. Do I have string? I have random things on my desk. Yes, I have a string. Okay. So do I have like a clamp? Sort of. Okay. Is that gonna clamp down on it? No. Okay. I got it. This will do. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing here. Tie that on. Okay. So, the thing about this heart, right? Hearts don't work too great when they're positioned in certain ways. They work better in certain orientations due to pressure and all that. So the way that it's currently set up right now is it needs support. Otherwise, it's just going to flop down like that. So I need to build a structure that kind of holds it so that the line flex a little bit like that. Like it currently is just right now. So if I build some sort of support that would look good for the bottom of the heart so that it doesn't swing around everywhere, because that would be fun. And it probably happened for a little bit, but it would just be swinging like that, which is going to just eventually wear out the heart. The whole point of this is like it is evolving, for lack of a better word. So that's what I'm going to try to do. We'll see. You guys got a hands-on demonstration there. Do you know a Muppet Puppet can stream? I did not. That's not something I ever really thought of, but I guess it makes sense. I'm the king. Wow, you're the king. Do you want me to TP you back down, Rowan? Or did you die? You did not die, okay. Hello. Hello. Let's see. So yeah, we still need to do all the other veins coming up, and that'll kind of go up into the ceiling and wrap around the poles and other things like that. And then I guess we just got to build up some skulk so that it has like a nice little bed to rest the heart on. That's easy enough. I might, you know what, let's go ahead and just do the skulk right now. That's easy. Skulk. I have like a lot of junk in my inventory, but that's okay. So it'd be right about here. And I'm just gonna kind of build like a Lego hand, like a claw. I think that would look probably the best here. TP please? Yeah, I gotcha. If I do slash TPA here, I think it'll still work. We'll find out. Yep. PvP protection, am I right? Okay, let's see. So... yeah, that would be the theoretical heaviest part of the heart. So it would be meanie. I know. We'll bulk it up in a second. I just need to figure out some things. Okay. You owe me a totem. I'll get you one, don't worry. I'll pull it out in just a second. Oh. Okay. Slash EC. Cryptic, if you read the SMP information, you would have seen that you could turn off PvP. There doesn't have to be a reason to kill somebody. Don't act like children, though, or I'll ban you. How do you have that many totems? Do I have... yeah, I still have my raid farm. This lovely contraption here. I had a raid farm. I don't even think it works anymore, but it worked pretty good for a little bit. I should still have totems here actually. Hang on. Yep. I built this like on the first week of the server. It's a really good farm, but it was a pain in the butt to use. It didn't really produce enough emeralds either. Where are my emeralds? Pretty sure they're right there. Yep, that's what that was. It didn't produce a ton of emeralds, which was kind of the main reason I built it, so... yeah. Okay. Let's finish this up, shall we? Oh. Okay, just gotta cradle it just a smidge. Okay, I'll do that. And then I'm thinking around the back here as well. How would that look? That's not awful. It doesn't look anything like a heart anymore, but you know what? That's okay. So now what I'm gonna do is... alright. I don't have enough patience. I'm sorry. Just... I'm telling mommy is crazy. And then I'm just gonna ban you too, because I don't care. Isn't life so good with the /ban command? Insane. Why did you ban me? Because you were acting like a child and I didn't feel like dealing with that. It's one of the great liberties I have on this platform is the ability to ban anybody I want for any reason I want. Hey. Okay. I didn't know anything bad. You were kind of being a little bit dramatic. And then I don't deal with that. It's just, it's not my cup of tea. Can I come back, please? If you promise not to be acting that way, sure. But, if I unban your friend who you're, I'm assuming, probably trolling me with, that's usually what happens, is two people join at the same time and they supposedly don't know each other. I've played this game before, like... Let's see. That really didn't light it up very much. I need more frog lights. So I have green frog lights. I need to probably go get some more. Yeah, I do. Okay, that's fine. Reg, you're so cool. I appreciate it. I try to be at least somewhat decent. If that means I'm cool, then I'll take it. Mod abuser in another life. Yeah, I've gotten that one before. Cool in an old person way. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, I have a new channel point redemption. I wanna... Just because you're calling me old, let's Boom. There we go. But you're also hot in your room. I'm very hot. Some would argue I'm the hottest. I don't know if I would go that far. I'm sure there are many people who are more hot, but... You know, I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of good, I don't know. It's not perfect by any means, but... The Rock, I'm sure he gets pretty hot too. You know, he works out a lot. I'm sure he probably reaches the brink of overheating, you know? Very possible. Okay, that sort of works. I just need to get some more sculk. And it'll be good. Okay, and then we'll just need to run more veins out from it. So we'll probably put like a vein from there up to there. We'll run a vein from behind it back to over here. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to rip out that, and I'm going to run the vein from there over to here. And so it'll wrap around the pillar from the top down. And it'll also have a sprout come out from that side. That will kind of weasel its way around the place as well. We might finish this today, guys. I really hope we do. It'd be really satisfying to see a couple of projects get done in the recent days. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to handle this? Snacks! Thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. Hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. How's the future? Still holding up strong, or is everybody dead? You're 5 hours ahead of me, so I gotta know. Do we live another 5 hours? Let's see. I have enough that we could probably do another pillar. Dark, the future is dark. I hear no voices, only silence. Oh no. That's disturbing. And very ominous. Yo, it's 1:51. It's 1:51. It's 8:51 here. It's 5:51 for you. Dang. We got a couple of time zones. Nice. A little bit of everywhere. This is probably because it's nearly 2 a.m. Yeah, that might do it. Just a little bit. How's that look? Okay. Yes. Yes, 100%. GMT, baby. The GMTs, they all come out around the same time. It's scary. Was it a gray static thing, the time travel? Yes. Yes, it was. Reg, are you ripping out organs again? No. I would never. I would never. I don't know why that reminded me, but it reminded me of, actually I do know why it reminded me. One time I was discussing with Kit, what it would be like to throw a brain. You guys don't want to know this probably, but we were kind of discussing, like, would it fall apart? How far could you throw it realistically? All these things. It was a great conversation, honestly. But a heart you can actually throw pretty far, and it doesn't usually explode on impact. It doesn't usually. It requires a lot. It requires a lot of force for a heart to explode, really. A brain, on the other hand, there's a lot of water content, which oftentimes would lead to, you know, I don't think I need to say anymore. Welcome on in, Jake. Water balloon brain, exact. I wish I had friends like that talk about ripping out organs and throwing them. I'm here all week. Hello, Daniel. Welcome on in. A heart probably quite a bit more. It has probably more water content overall, just because of its sheer size. But it's got a lot of fiber because it's a muscle. So there's a lot of fibers and proteins that make up the heart, where your brain, it does have that, but there's still so much more liquid to it. I don't know what the average percentage of water content would be. What about a small intestine? I don't think it would explode, but that's just due to the makeup of it. It's hollow, so it's kind of gonna be more spongy. Will not go too far, I think. Yeah, it would be kind of like throwing a spaghetti noodle. Just a much larger spaghetti noodle. It's a lasso. Small intestine would be hard to throw. It'd be like a rope. Yeah. Yeah, if it was hard, I could probably throw it like a baseball. Yeah, if it calcifies, you could definitely throw it like a baseball. And it would explode on impact because it's like a rock. Just not a very strong rock. Spin around, maybe. I hate that we're thinking about this. You see, I've seen the brain get thrown before. I've never seen a heart be thrown. I've never seen small intestine be thrown. But I can imagine what they'd be like, because I've seen pictures of organ harvesting places. See ya, Rowan. I've seen pictures of that where they've entered the crime scene and they've just taken pictures as they found them, and I can kind of imagine the texture to some of that. Casually throwing a heart that looks like a rock and exploding on someone would be crazy. It would be. Especially if it's just old enough to be kind of hard and kind of rock-like on the outside, but on the inside it's still got the muscly and the liquids in it, just a smidge of it. It would be vile because it would smell terrible the second it breaks open. If it didn't smell terrible before. Victor sponge cake. This looks good. This looks good. Okay. So what if we do... So we gotta take that. It's gonna hit the ceiling. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it across the ceiling a little bit. I just gotta find where the end of it is. Right there. So it's gonna have to make another wraparound, I guess, in order to reach it, but we can do that. I'm telling you right now, you look fabulous in those trims, Reg. I mean, you said you said it would impress the ladies, right? Maybe I do it. Maybe I do it. Imagine throwing it to play catch and it explodes on someone. That's awful. Hey, Timmy, you wanna go play? You wanna go play catch? Sure, Dad. You never want to play catch with me. I'm usually busy working in the medical field. That's why I'm busy, but I got time to play today, son. I actually brought you a new toy. And pulls out this old heart that's calcified a little bit. It's mummified even a little bit. Just it's really stone-like. Pulls it out and goes, "We could play catch with this." Like, whoa, Dad, that's really cool. Where'd you get that? It's like, I don't worry about it. Don't even ask what it is. Don't tell your mother. It's most certainly not a heart. A heart is shaped like this, son. Plays catch. Explodes on the kid. Dad. Where'd all this blood come from? Now dang it, Timmy, you did exactly what I told you not to do. I told you not to explode the heart. But Dad, you said it wasn't a heart. Shut up, Timmy, you know too much. I gotta take your heart too now. Be awful. It's terrible. Top 10 ways to traumatize your kids. Absolutely. It's gold, though. It is gold. It is gold. Clipped. Brain, lungs, and heart. Lungs. That's a good one, too. Those... Again, they are hollow. And there's not a whole lot of a wall to them. That's why you can easily get a collapsed lung. Doesn't take a whole lot to puncture them. Whereas, like, a punctured heart, you know, it's not great, but usually your heart can manage just a little, a small puncture. But your lungs, no, it doesn't know what to do with a hole in it. It just deflates and collapses. So I don't know if you could really play catch with them, but again, if it did harden and calcify, you could probably play catch with it. Nunchucks? Oh. Ooh, that's a good idea, Cozy. That's a really good idea. I hate how good of an idea that is. Okay. I'll get my freezer now. Oh boy. I don't like where that's going. Okay, so the heart, it'll connect up there. And I just need to run it along the ceiling until we can get it matched up right there. Okay. That's easy. We can do that right now. If I have rockets, we can do that right now. Ooh, it's night. Let me sleep, and then we'll take care of that. I'm a little tired, but that's okay. I'm just gonna drink my chocolate flavored water. I want to finish this build. Like, that's all I want to do. If I could finish it today, then that gives us Monday to do whatever we want. I actually need to work this weekend. I should probably work on my goals for May. Next month is May. I need to make some plans for May and see what that would look like and see what's realistically accomplishable and try to get some stuff done. I need to work on YouTube. YouTube is high up on the list right now. I clipped the heart catch game. I appreciate it. That could be like a really good skit one day, you know? I'm just saying. If I were an animator, I would have a lot of fun animating. Hiccup. it's about to happen again. Okay. Gosh. There we go. My water bottle has... It's downstairs. My water bottle's next to me. But it's not good. It's not good water. I'm kind of debating whether or not that was a good idea. Like, it was a good idea in theory, but it tastes like chocolate. And I don't want it to taste like chocolate, you know? I don't know how to manage that process. Oh, wait. Okay. Can't do that. Can I do it on the ground then? No. Okay, not at all. That's fine. The clip rendered, oh gosh. I'm kind of scared, but I kind of want to watch it. Okay. I'm gonna do the trees. I'm gonna do the trees. They're almost done. It's the last minute. Oh my gosh. You know, I don't think I've ever said anything. Okay, no, that's not a lie. That is. How long left of stream? Probably another 30 minutes or so, if I had to guess. Just because I need to... Oh. I have a lot that I gotta get done tonight. And I do want to finish the Skulk Cave. If it weren't for the fact that I wanted to finish the Skulk Cave, I would probably end, like, right now, honestly. But either way, that's okay, you know. I've been really motivated today. I don't know what happened, but last night was not it. I was, like, in my depression era. I was ready to, like, call it quits for a little bit. And then today I woke up, and I'm like, I'm hungry. I want to get some work done, too. And so I did. I got some work done, and it felt good. I also ate, which probably helped. So, yeah, you know, never underestimate the power of a nap. Or just sleeping in general, I guess. And eating. I just got a dank memer Discord notification. My axolotl found over 7K. Holy cow. The axolotl is, he's pretty strong. Okay. Oh, I missed. Okay. That's a good standing point. Come on, King. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay. That maybe? Oh no. Okay. Well, that's okay. I just gotta connect it. If I fly and put it right there, that would connect it. Boom. Expert. I am an expert. I know exactly what I'm doing. Hey, Reggie. No, not the Reggies. Or is that Reggie? It could be Reggie. I mean, bye, Reggie. See you later. See you later, Cozy. I appreciate you popping in. It was good seeing you. Hopefully you can get some sleep tonight. If only I could have a pet that finds me 7K IRL. I know. Like, I don't even know what I would do with 7K right now. Actually, that's a lie. I know exactly what I would do with 7K. That would be great. Really, really nice. Okay, that was almost really dumb. But it saved me a little bit of time, so I can't be mad. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. Is that like the most lazy way possible? Absolutely. But I'm missing the part where that's my problem. Did you know Reggie is short for Reginald, which literally means Little King, therefore you are short? Yeah, I... Unfortunately, I am aware. Yeah. Yeah, that one, yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't even know where the name came from, to be honest. It just sort of happened. I do like it. It's a solid name. But, has no relation to Reginald whatsoever. Just trust me, okay? KingRegNog or Reggie? Oh, KingRegNog. The actual, not the brand. I can land on that. Maybe. There we go. Short squad. I'm 6 foot. I promise. I promise. I don't know how I can prove it, but I am, okay? Source, trust me, bro. Okay, boop. I just need to connect it up to there. Hello. So you just woke up one day and was like, KingRegNog and the rest is history? Pretty sure, yeah. It just sort of happened. There's no meaning behind it. Like, I knew I wanted King in my name. I knew that. But Outside of that, I don't really know what happened. The rest of it just sort of fell into place. I guess 6 foot minus 12 inches. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, this actually kind of looks sick. Let's see if I can... I don't have enough, but let's see if I can kind of get up here. Come on. There we go. And drop you. Pick you up. Okay. Right there? Yeah, you should have included the inches in your height, of course, being minus 12. Oh, yeah. I should have, you know, I was being a little deceptive is all, you know. My bad. You know, one day, okay, one day there's gonna be a fan meetup, and I will show you all I'm actually tall, okay? I promise you, I promise. I'm not making it up. I can confirm that King is 5'1". That's crazy, Coral. I thought you were on my side here. Actually, where did I even get that from? No, you've been against me, man. I remember the big back. Don't worry. I didn't forget. Alright. I should also tear out that heart. I like tearing out hearts. It's fun. Boop. Okay. It's still really hot in the room. I don't know what else to do. I should buy a window AC unit. I don't know if my parents would let me put it in, but I should get one. It would solve my issues. It'd probably get too cold in here, honestly. If it was just that unit. They used to have one in here, actually. A window unit. But, we thought, oh, we won't need it. I'm thinking I understand why they had one in here originally. Yeah. That's okay. You know, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see how the build is looking. And we'll decide how much more we need here. Time to call in the Asian dude who calculates heights. Yes. I love that guy's stuff. It's always funny. He's really good at it, too. Okay, so looking at it from up here, what needs to be done? We just need to do some more spreading of the vines. So if we get this one done, we can connect it up there. I'd like this one to go over here, and then maybe that one doesn't have a spread on it yet, but that one's starting to make its way out there. Really give itself something to look at. We'll have this run into the side of this this thingy here. So that looks like it's got some more support inside of it. And then over there, we'll run from that point right there, I think. And we'll run it up and in through the windows. And then we'll run it around. maybe, or we'll run it up on the ceiling and we'll run it back down the pillar or something. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot. I might not be able to do that today. I wonder if he's right or not. I think he's close. I don't know if he's correct 100%, but I think he's close. Okay, so your microphone, which I found the exact model of, by the way, is 8 inches long, which if you multiply by 4, you get your height. 32 inches, 3 feet. I think he's close, to be honest. Gosh. I mean, my microphone, you know... How big is it? I don't know. It's pretty big. I'm gonna go EP now. Good night. See you later. And remember, the future is dark and quiet. Alright, sounds good, Snacks. You know, I could appreciate dark and quiet. That sounds really nice. I could use a little bit of quiet in my life. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to finish this today. I just realized I haven't taken care of all the frog lights, which isn't gonna take long, but that's its own whole ordeal. I had to figure out that if I'm gonna like it or not. So we have one more. We'll have one more Skulk stream. But it will be done next time for sure. This will... We'll try to get the vines done today if I can. If I can. We'll see. Also, I need more water. I have returned. Hey, Alfie. Oh. My screen just flickered. Get some more water here really quick. Come on. We almost drank 48 ounces today. Just on stream. That's not bad. Kind of struggling to get out there. Go. Alright. Vines. I love vines so much. They're so fun. Okay. You. Boop. And then I wanted to... What did I just say I was doing? We were gonna run from there to there. That's right. And then from there, there's another spot. Well, we'll tear out that. Let's do that first. Let's tear this out. And let's reroute the line. So it'll go from here instead. Can't reach up there, can I? I've got scaffolding. I've also got way too much warped wood. Okay. I'm seeing things. That's fine. You ever get those black dots in your vision? And I get those not as much as I used to, but I still get them. And it throws me off every time because it's like, oh, am I going crazy finally? Has it finally happened? No, I'm just a little blind, I guess. It's not like blind, but it's somewhat blind, I guess. Boop. Thank you. And I want that. Okay. That's a little better. Not having all that crowded around the heart. It doesn't even look like a heart anymore. I probably should have made it bigger. And admittedly, I probably could. I'm kind of thinking I may just remove the skulk off of it, off the top. As cool as it is, we're probably better off putting the skulk veins on there. Because it's cluttering the actual heart itself. Which isn't like an awful thing, but it is causing the shape to get lost, which unfortunately means I need more wood, and a lot of it. I mean, I was gonna have to get more anyway, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's just one of my least favorite wood blocks to go get. I don't know how people do that. Farming this wood is awful. Would it? No, it well... No, I don't think I can get mass quantities of it in order to do it. I was gonna say, I wonder if I could throw it into my wood farm if I turned it onto tall mode, because I have a flicker, a switch, yeah, a lever. I have a lever that lets me switch between the tall and the smaller trees. So I could probably run it through that. Try having it as your kingdom on SPK. I imagine that's a pain. I can imagine. It's awful. That and mangrove. I don't know why. I mean, from my understanding, like, it's not like involuntary, like, but you know, just being, I'm assuming it's kind of random assignments for what wood type you get. I would not voluntarily choose it. That's for sure. I don't think I would voluntarily go, oh yes, I want the nether woods. Check your Discord real quick. Okay, bet. Oh. Gosh. That's good. That's funny. Oh, I missed one. Okay. This is why I like free cam. Free cam is great. Okay. I also get to see me. And we all know how much I love to see me. So, let's see. I'm doing everything in my power to not farm the wood, but we gotta farm the wood. Let's empty my inventory a little bit here. I don't need skulk. So let's take that out. And then I have that. Those can go away. I'm missing some items that I thought I had, but I don't have anymore. That's loud. Bonehead. Welcome on in, Bonehead fan. I thought you were calling me a bonehead, and I wasn't sure how to take that. I was like, is that an insult? I mean, it classically would be an insult. But your name is Bonehead fan, so I'm assuming being a bonehead would be a good thing in that case. But welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I was a little offended at first, but I got over it. Okay. Here we go. It's just barely tall enough. No. I am the bonehead because I am the fan. You can be a bonehead if you want. You know, I'll let you be the bonehead. I think that's, you know, that's your thing. You're bonehead fan 9000. Like I think you've got it down to a science, you know? I don't want to encroach on your territory. That's my name. It's your name. I need a light up around here. I can't see. As much as I joke about being blind, I'm pretty blind. Maybe not as blind as some people, but definitely not good at seeing. That was one way to say skill issue, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Chat, how blind are you guys? If you don't mind me asking. Like, you don't have to, like, say your exact prescription or anything. But I know I'm pretty blind. My doctor, the first time I went in to get my glasses, she told me I was on the brink of being legally blind. I think it was 2200 is what she said. So that was fun. That was really fun. Hello, Jorby. Thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. You're 2020? Dude. That's awesome. What the heck? I can't see. What? I'm curious, Alfie, what is it like to be able to see? Like... I'm sorry. What is it like to be able to wake up and like when you wake up, let's say you're looking up at the ceiling, you can actually see the ceiling. What's that like? Hello, oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. That's okay. Hello, Bibum. How's it going? I think I said your name right. If not, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. I hit it away. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It was, you wouldn't have been able to hit it. I think it's in my claim, so let me just go sleep really quick. Depends what you see when you wake up. See, like, when I look up and I see my ceiling, it's a... I can't even... I see just white, you know? I have a textured ceiling. I suppose that's not standard. But I have a textured ceiling where, it's awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait, Alfie. That's awesome. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah, right, ceilings. I just see flat white. That's all I see. There's supposed to be depth, but I can't see it. I can't see the shadows casted just by the little bumps on the ceiling. I don't see any of that. I just see white without my glasses. Same thing with the wall, for that matter. Like, even right now, I have a desk. It's right up against the wall. You guys are probably at most 6 inches away from the wall. If I take my glasses off, it doesn't have any texture. If I put my glasses back on, suddenly it's all there. I hardly can even read my screen. Like, chat, I can't read my chat without my glasses. It's bad. Oh, hello. No, don't do this. He did it. Okay. I thought he was far enough away. That's my bad. I should have known better. Just, fix that up really quick. Yay, terraforming. I don't know how, but I did, like, a lot of this. Not your fault, King. Appreciate it. Wait, what? Was there... I need to go get more netherrack. I need a bigger platform. Let's go get some netherrack really quick. Keeper damage, my bad. Nah, you're all good, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Where would I don't know. I might have to actually go collect netherrack. I don't think I have any. What it's like to see sometimes. That's fair. It's weird. I don't know how to describe seeing to somebody who doesn't see. It's almost like feeling and tasting and smelling, but on its own level, you know, with like feeling, I would say feeling is probably the strongest sense out of any of them. Like, that's one that I would not want to live without ever. Like, if I could only keep one of my senses, that might be the one I'd keep.
But seeing, it's right underneath it. Because I don't know, it's just so different. You know, I could go without hearing. I could go without tasting, although I wouldn't want to. I love food. Even if I don't act like it sometimes. I do love food. But, you know, being able to see colors, like, I don't know what it's like to be colorblind, and I would like to try someday. Like, I know they make, if I'm not mistaken, they make glasses, that simulate color blindness. I would like to try that sometime, just to see, you know, what it's like. But I love being able to see, like, you know, reds, greens, and blues. I really do appreciate being able to see those colors. Is this where I keep my netherrack? No. Over this way. What do we got? I think I've got a shulker somewhere full of netherrack, but I have misplaced it. So we're going to go to the nether, and I will dig some up. Now, I don't actually have a portal, so I'm gonna have to run from here to spawn in order to get to the surface. Hello, Emmanuel. Welcome on in. Cozy, welcome back. Uh-oh. I had the scroll wheel for a second. I thought we were about to lose Minecraft for a second. Okay. Somewhere through here. Right? Up here? That's the restrooms. Up this way. We got our subway in the subway. Let's go. Here it is. This is how I have to get to the nether. I don't have any other way. I've been playing this world for 2 years, I guess. Oh no. Hey, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you. Okay. Just gonna put a hole in the side of the wall here. Okay. This will be fine. This should be enough. Probably. I don't need much. It's just to farm a little bit of wood. That's plenty. Okay. Sweet. Let's also throw you out. Boop. I would fly back home, but I really don't feel like it. Let's see. I just realized I have a pearl like 7 million blocks up. Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, as long as somebody's loading it in, it will fall. And it's actually falling as we speak right now. The problem is it won't ever land, I guess, because it lands after, what, 4,000 days is what you said? The pearl will load it, yeah. Yeah. Well, and it's also in spawn chunks, so it'll be loaded in that way, too. So... You know, it's gonna be falling for a while. Theoretically, when the world download comes out, you might be able to go find the pearl. In a few years, I will get teleported somewhere. Exactly. It'll be great. Oh, boy. Alright. Oh. Rest in peace, Jorby. There's a murder mystery here. Okay. I promise I didn't do it this time, okay? It wasn't me. Harvest his heart? No! We're not playing catch with his heart. Listen, I've been told I'd be a great dad, and I believe it, okay? I believe it. But we're not playing catch with Jorby's heart. We're gonna do this. Notice anything different about me? I'm digging the new skin. It used to be yellow, right? I'm liking the red. It looks pretty good on you. The yellow looked good too, but... Businessman, Jorby. Heck yeah. What kind of business do you do? That might be a dangerous question. But what kind of business do you do? Okay, we're gonna rip out just a couple more of these. That's not English. English only, please, Arcel. There's another version that's just the normal, just Jorby skin, but red. It's my Reaper SMP skin. Oh, nice, nice. Well, looks good. I'm going to bed for once. Bye-bye. Regards, Reg. All right, sounds good. Get some rest, Cozy. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. No. There. And then, oop. Okay. I need bones. I have bones here. I have many bones. That should be enough. I think it should be. I think it's 1 bone per tree on average. I guess it's probably like 1 point something, but well, now I'm getting proven wrong. But most of them aren't very stubborn. Okay. Interesting. So, the logs don't take precedence over the warts, even if they grow after the fact. I thought they would have grown after the fact and taken precedence, but no, it actually preserves the warped. What is this? What is it called? Warped warts. It preserves the warped warts over the logs. That feels so weird. I don't like that. Can I fortune them? Would it give me, like... No, it does the same exact thing. Okay, well, then we'll use my silk because it's faster. Are we doing wart math? No, thank goodness no. I don't need any more warts. I just need logs. Very many logs. Okay, we're gonna cut all of this down. Okay. VM Skib, welcome to the YouTube stream. I don't know what it is, but I can't read names today. I had to do a double take. I don't know what I thought it said, but I knew it wasn't right. Okay. But yeah, we're just working right now on the base. I'm gonna hopefully finish it. I'm gonna finish it. I'm not gonna finish it. I can't. But I'm gonna hopefully wrap up most of the Skulk Cave today. It's gonna be a little bit of work left to do on Monday. Oh. But I can do that. If I have some extra time this weekend, I may even I may even consider trying to do some of the trees over in the Viking village. Just a smidge. Because I need a lot of them done within like the next couple of months so I can finish that area. I'm trying to wrap up all these projects I started because there's no time. There we go. Good live, my friend. Good luck and success. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Means a lot. To any streamers out there who have been thinking about it, but for whatever reason haven't done it yet, I urge you, for your own good, try YouTube streaming. Do multi-streaming. There's no reason to not do it now, because Twitch doesn't say, like, hey, you can't do this anymore. So, like, it's really good, though. I've been enjoying it. And honestly, like, this shouldn't be your only reason for doing it, but the numbers are pretty good. My stream last night, I nearly, I was in shock. I had like 40 hours of watch time from one stream. And I didn't really stream that long. It was 3 hours. So that's over 10 people watching the entire stream. Now, not everybody streamed, not everybody watched the full, you know, not everybody watched for the full stream, but still, that was insane. So stream on Twitch and YouTube. Honestly, it's really good for you. No reason not to. Streamlabs Pro paywall. You sure about that, or whatever the better Streamlabs version is called? I don't know. I would encourage you to like consider swapping from Streamlabs. Only for the sake of actually being able to set up some pretty cool things. StreamerBot works better with OBS, so you'll have more StreamerBot tools. You can multi-stream from OBS for free. There's a lot of plugins you can get too. So, like, for example, Chair Stream. If anyone wants to redeem that, it has an effect that that I downloaded that's from a plugin. It's called Retro Effects. And then if you do time travel, that redemption as well, it also comes from Retro Effects. And they both work in conjunction because I was able to math it out using StreamerBot. But there you go, time travel. And like I said, it works in conjunction with ChairStream as well, so you can do both. And OBS made that possible though, because I could not do. I do vertical streaming with YouTube. So yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I highly encourage everybody to try it. I tried it for a month. I said I was going to do it in February, and then I would see where I went with it. I didn't even consider not doing it again. Like, I just genuinely enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. Dude, what mode is this? What version of, what mode in Minecraft I'm playing? I'm playing survival mode. It's, a SMP. If you would like to join it, you're more than welcome to. It's my server. It's been open for about 2 years now, and it'll probably be open for another couple of months at least. But if you'd like to join, you're more than welcome to. !IP in chat would get you all that info. Okay, 1, 2.
just need a couple more blocks here. Okay, is that all of it? No, I have one more block. Okay.
Oh. There we go. Let's see. What happened? Oh, children happen. Children on YouTube Live are unhinged. They are. You just gotta, I don't know. I've been able to just tell them I'm banning you. And, like, they cry about it for a minute, but they can't cry about it forever because when you press the little hide button, you can't see them anymore. It's great. But I have had a handful of children on YouTube. But I've also had a lot of luck as well. So I don't know. Yo, chat, who here gets the reference? Tomorrow means the surface. Tomorrow means the surface. Tomorrow means the surface. I'm not certain. I feel like I've heard it before. Okay. There should be a cool transition for time travel, like maybe a color bar and a beep, then it goes to gray and then time travel. Or maybe like even a clock rewind. Whoa, hello. There's a bug in my face. Maybe even like a clock rewind sound. It kind of cuts into it randomly and feels odd. Yes, I agree. I'm probably gonna add a transition. I just didn't have time to do it today, and I really needed a win because I've been behind on everything. I edited for an hour today, and you know how much I got done? 1 minute. 1 minute of footage. And it's not even a banger video. Like, I know there's days where it just drags, but it was dragging really bad today. I was like, okay, let me do something that I know I can get done. And so I did that, but I will be adding a transition, yes. Now, what that transition may look like, I don't know just yet. I can kind of do anything. I was kind of thinking I could always reuse the chair stream redemption. It'd be easy. But, I kind of wanted to do something unique as well, so I don't know. We'll see. This is gonna have to be redone a little bit. Okay. Do that. Okay. So if we do that, right? Would that be better? Yeah. Yeah, it just needs to go up one more and it'll be okay. It doesn't feel right, but according to my string theory, for lack of a better word, it works. What? Hello? Did you guys hear that? What? I thought it was, Huh. That line is from Undertale Yellow. Location Steamworks. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I've never played Undertale. I've watched a couple of people play, though. Your one reminds me of how many did you win seen from Endgame? Yeah. String theory, King, that is theoretical physics theory. It is. That's in real life. The string theory? Yeah, it is. I'll show you what I meant by string theory. Because these are supposed to be like veins, and veins are a lot like string in the sense that they're malleable, especially when they're like this thick. You know, it bends and turns in certain ways, but it doesn't bend and turn in other ways. But when you set a heavy object on the edge of it, like, I don't know, a big heart, it's kind of like, show you. This is how I ended up figuring out how I wanted to build this. So it would just dangle like that, which isn't really good because the heart needs to set up a certain way. So that's how I got the idea that I needed to put some sort of support. And I was like, wait, what if we just put a hand? So it's kind of like a claw almost. But I've been trying to follow that theory about the veins as well and like how they would arc. And so, you know, something kind of like that sort of works a little bit. I'm just trying to make it look as string-like as possible, essentially. I don't know what you're doing, but pop off, I guess. So it's theoretical veins, you know? I don't know how veins really, like, I know how veins work, and I know how they sort of function when you pull them out of your body. Not that I've done that before, but I've seen it. But I don't know how they would function at this scale. That's the thing. Hello, RQ. RQO, welcome on in. I don't know what you're doing, but pop off, I guess. Like, King refers to the thing there. King is your name, and King as in Slay. King as in Sally King. What? Yes, Sally King. I'm teasing you, don't worry. I knew what you meant. Okay. That's solid. That works. That works. Okay. So now, if I do this, right? Hey! Hands off. I'm gonna kill you too. Maybe. Come on. Oh, I'm barely missing. There we go. Okay. Right, this. Kind of thinking it goes up like this. Something like that. That looks right. Yeah? Maybe? Okay. So now what we've got is the vein goes up, it twirls around the pillar, and it comes down, and it comes into this where it supports the heart. This is so cool. I appreciate it. I've been working on it for a couple months now, and we're actually almost done with it finally, which is nice. Then we can work on... I don't know. My heart is torn. There's a couple of places I want to go work. So we could either try to grind out some of the trees out here, which is an option. I don't know if I want to do it. And then over here, unfortunately, I don't have sight of it. We're going to have to fly out there. Or we could come out this way, and we could work on the Hobbit Village, which has been in the works for over a year now. I haven't done anything with it, like, since I started it. But it needs these big trees, and it needs, probably a couple more structures. But I would really add to the immersion, and it would look great next to the mountain and the mountain in the background and all that. I think it would look really good. So I might be working back in this area. I don't know. You gotta strike while the iron's hot. So that's kind of my thought process. Try to work while I'm motivated, because motivation is in short supply sometimes. Oh, sleep. But yeah, since I've I don't know how to explain it. I want to explain it because it's important for you guys to know. Because you probably feel this way too sometimes. There's moments where like you're at an all-time high, right? It's all you want to do is get stuff done. And then there's and everybody's gonna say, King, you just described depression. Then there's days where you're at like all-time low, which is a band. All-time low, pretty sure. Yeah. And you can't get anything done. And it's just an accomplishment to get some like to get up and move and maybe clean your room, make your bed, you know. That's an accomplishment. So when you got days like this where it's like, oh, all I need to do is do this, this, and this, and like it's not day to day for me. For me, it's honestly week to week. It's better when I'm not stressed. So this week has been slowly getting better as the stress has gotten farther and farther away. Is this a server or your own world? This is a server. It's a viewer joinable server, so if you'd like to join, you're more than welcome to. Exclamation mark IP in the chat will get you all the information you need. I don't know why I said chat so aggressively, but I did. Okay. We need to throw out rotten flesh. Just clean my inventory. I don't need that. Chat. Good old chat. We love chat. I don't know why I say it so aggressively when I say it. It needs to tone back. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna finish out what I have left of the warp stems, and then we'll wrap up things from there. Uh-oh. The internet's dropping. I want to enter, but I don't have the energy to play. That's okay. If you want to go ahead and save the server, just so that you can get access to it later, it's open all the time. That's all the information right there. It's, yeah, not that bad. Oh, no. It's at 0. It's at dead 0. Okay, it's going back up. I don't know why this is happening to me. It happens every stream now. I can't get away from it. And it's only with OBS, because I'm still on Minecraft. It's gotta be the internet. It's probably my ISP. It's probably blocking it. Oh no. Give me a second. I gotta close the window. Bugs are getting in. I don't want to deal with that later. Uno momento. Okay. We back. It's back again for now. I'll have to talk to my brother and see if he can help me figure that out. I think my ISP is probably trying to block the signal, because ever since I swapped to OBS and did multi-streaming that it's been doing this. What is that user? That is a name. That is a name of all time. Ever since I swapped to doing multi-streaming and taking up more more upload. They've oh, that's interesting. Okay. That was really weird. That must have been my server host. My ISP though. Ever since I've converted over to multi-streaming and using up more upload, I feel like I've had more connectivity issues, and I'm thinking they're limiting it, which sucks. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, but it doesn't hurt to ask. Okay. I need to fly over to there. And we're gonna do like this little dip thing. So it's gonna be like... if I can run around this way. Change my user, me gonna log in now? Alright, sounds good. Do that, right? And then I need to hop up there. Yeah, okay. Just gonna go a couple more blocks. Okay, I want that. Can I reach that? No. And then perhaps I go up one more. Something like that. Sure. It's a little chaotic, but we're gonna stick with it. Okay, gonna kind of come down. It's just gonna run along the base here. Gonna come still down a little bit more. And it'll come back up. Okay, and then I just need to get it back over here. Okay, how's that look? That's pretty decent, pretty solid. Although it's so far away that it's kind of detached now, I don't know if I like it. Ah. I smell something suspicious going on. Give me a second. Okay. It's nothing suspicious. It's just my server host is having a blip. That unfortunately means I can't do anything. Well, I guess that's my sign. The internet was going down. Minecraft server goes down. I'm not trying to end stream right now. I really did want to use that last stack of logs. But, I can only do what I can do, you know? Let's see. We're gonna end with a raid. So YouTube chat, you guys, I can't raid on YouTube yet. There's not a way for me to do that, unfortunately. So, if you guys would like to, and you want to join my community in supporting another streamer, feel free to do so. !Twitch in my chat here. It'll give you a link, and you can join my chat that way, and we'll send a raid over to another streamer. However, unfortunately, this is where we're going to wrap up our journey together. So thank you, YouTube, for being here. You guys are amazing. What the heck? I don't look at my stream numbers, ever. I never look at it. I used to, but I didn't. I just looked over now, and I got 20 concurrent viewers. What the heck, guys? You are amazing. Thank you so much. You guys have been fantastic. Appreciate you all. How many subscribers are we at now? 732. Guys, we hit Didn't we hit 700 last week? I'm sorry. Thank you. Amazing, amazing. I appreciate you all though, YouTube. I will catch you Monday. But in the meantime, this is it for us. Good night.